She said he's old enough. He's 12. He's not old enough to stay home by himself.
Not for 24 hours.
For my son staying the night for one night at the house.
Put your hands behind your back.
Go work and make some money.
Right,
I'll see y'all in court. That's cool.
He said you left at 10 o'clock last night.
On November 25th, 2024, officers responded to a residence following a report of a 12-year-old child left unattended for almost 22 hours with no adult supervision.
All right, what's going on today?
So this is my open case with Columbia County. But this child has been home since last night. He's only 12 years old. Mom is still not here.
Okay.
Mom admitted, yes, he stayed at home by himself.
Okay.
And she said he's old enough. He's 12. He's not old enough to stay home by himself.
Not for 24 hours. Yeah.
So
that house smelled loud when he was there cooking.
And he was
the stove on.
So he had the stove on. Grandma's gonna take him, but
where's Mom at?
Oh, she's still not here. She said she's in Thompson.
Okay.
She's acting very normal.
Okay.
Like this is fine, but
So we just take a warrant out on her for deprivation of a minor then?
please.
Yeah, that works.
Her name is Miss Brittany Bowles.
So who's gonna take the child as far as
Grandma's gonna take. Yeah, Grandma's gonna take him, and it's
All right.
gonna be a no. And we're gonna put in that Mom cannot pick him up.
Is this something that happens? Do you stay by yourself all the time?
This is stuff like
Okay.
Pardon me.
You have any other siblings, or is it just you?
My sister, but she's staying by her right now.
Okay. How old's your sister?
She's 3.
3. Okay. She ever leave you with your sister as well? No. Okay. So there's a court. What she has custody per the court order.
Well, no. I'm about to do a safety plan.
Okay.
Because this just happened today.
Yeah.
Where she left a minor at home all night by herself. So we're putting in place that she cannot pick him up.
What's her name?
Brittany,
Any of the conditions of the house or anything?
I have not been in the house
Okay.
today. Did you go in the house? Did you see anything?
No, he just came to the door and that's when I told him make sure the stove was off because I smelled, that he was cooking.
What was you cooking?
I was cooking a TV dinner.
On the stove?
No.
Oh, in the stove.
In the oven.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have it. You didn't have it still in the box, did you? You know, the issue is really why everybody's here is because she just can't leave you that long. You know what I'm saying? If something was to happen, yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong, but she can't just do that. You know, there's issues and there's laws and things like that. And even if she was going to leave, maybe if she just said, "Hey, go stay at your grandmother's," I mean, at least that's something to where you're not alone by
Schedule
yourself.
somebody to pick you up at least.
So when will that be put in place?
I'm
Will
gonna
it be
do
put
it.
in place
Yeah, I'm gonna
tonight?
do everything tonight. Yeah, I gotta.
So if she goes to her house, because most likely she's going to try to come pick him up tonight. That's what
Yeah.
she already told me.
Okay.
And I already told her that she cannot.
Yeah.
But she told me that she's going to do it anyway.
Okay. Well,
So if
yeah.
Grandma called 911, will it be in the system already so they can pick her up?
I'm trying to think. Where's Meadow Lane run off of?
It's off of Westford Road.
Oh,
Okay,
not
that's
too far.
our. So that's my area. So we'll just listen out for the call if we get a call over there. You got to make sure though. So don't get yourself in trouble. Make sure that you let her know, hey, you can't. And we're going to do everything we have to tonight. We have to do a deprivation because I mean he's home for 24 hours, and then from the sounds of it, she's just saying it's not a big deal. So.
She didn't. She actually it doesn't even sound like she's in the car trying to get here now.
Yeah.
At this point, she cannot. Let me just double check.
You know who she would be with in Thompson, or where she would go? Yeah, that's where they said she was in Thompson. Do you know who she would go to, maybe to hang around, or she have a car?
No.
No.
Didn't have a car.
Okay. How does she normally get around? Does she have people pick her up?
I guess she has a friend to pick
Okay.
up. Her ex lives in Thompson, but he's in jail, I think.
Yeah. Best thing to do though is if he does try to communicate, call. Because it's still. You don't want to do interference with custody or anything like that because that's what it could turn into. And we don't want that. She just needs to kind of let it temporarily, see what they say, and then, talk to them and get everything cleared through them first.
And then I need you to sign right here. And please do not hesitate to call the police tonight. Don't even answer the door. If she start banging on the door, just call the police. Okay?
That's going to be hard to do now.
What you mean?
It's just hard to do.
Because it's your daughter?
That's like my daughter. She was my daughter-in-law at one time.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand too, though, that it's kind of one of those custody things, and they put something in place. And I understand, it is hard to do, but right is right, wrong is wrong too. And she did something wrong, and got to be accountable for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I have you as a witness real quick? I'm going to call, just in case if she...
Okay.
Can I call the other grandma who has the other child?
Okay. Where is that child at?
She's in South
She can
Carolina.
have her
Okay.
back. She just visiting
It's
her.
for her.
No,
Springville
she can't have her
somewhere.
back.
You have to get in touch with South Carolina defects or?
Well, I am.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Miss Allen.
Hi.
So, Miss Allen, something happened tonight. You're on speakerphone. I want you to I just need witnesses that I'm telling you this, okay? So something happened tonight where, and he's to have no contact with mom. So that means.
Okay.
Who?
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. He's fine. He was cooking.
He's good, baby. He's good.
Here, say hello to your grandma so she know you're okay. If you want to still pick her up, Ella has to go somewhere else. But she's to have no contact with Ella from now on.
I understand.
So that's where he'll be safe.
But he's safe, right?
He is safe. We got all his stuff packed. He is safe. He is fine. He got a little charger.
You got the house locked up, right?
Go ahead, go lock up the house.
All right, so I'm not coming down to get her.
No, ma'am. No contact.
Thank you.
How long till she gets here is the question.
That's the thing. She didn't tell me. She just said,
Yeah.
they'll not be here. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, can we call her and see where she's at? Ma'am, do me a favor real quick. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Don't
Child
fight.
deprivation. For my son staying the night for one night at the house.
Put your hands behind your back.
I want to go work and make some money?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah. Child deprivation.
Where can we put these bags?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ma'am, where can we put these bags?
Milk and stuff, probably in my fridge where it should go.
Okay. You have a key?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You locked me up. I mean, you can't get it off of me.
Yes, I can. I can cut it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Come here. Come this way. Here, come this way.
All right. Well, I'll see
listen.
y'all in court. That's cool.
Just relax before you go in, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this bag off you, all right? All right. So, do we have a key so we can get in and put this stuff inside?
Yeah, there's a key on my kitchen.
Okay. Where's your keychain at?
And my purse.
In your purse? Okay. I'm gonna go in here and get it. You have no problem with me going in there getting your key out, right?
It's in the very top zipper.
Okay. All right. Which one's the door key? Do you want to take your money with you and all that?
My money's in my purse.
Do you want to leave it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. That way it don't have to go on a card, okay? I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah, there's food in there, but I mean it's not abundance of food, but there is food in there.
So enough for him, like you can
Yeah.
tell that he probably have been eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manageable. Just to let you know, you're being charged with deprivation of a minor. 24 hours. I know he's 12, right? But 24 hours is responsible or not is too long for a child to be alone, even if they're responsible. You know how he's got a bunch of grandparents and things like that?
Exactly.
Make arrangements to try to get him there rather than leaving them by himself, you know? He is responsible, he's mature, but
he knew exactly where I was going.
yeah, but you can't leave him.
And he was also taken care of while I was gone. That made no sense.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? He's by himself for 24 hours. You can't do that.
No, sir, he was not. He was with family at the time. He ended up walking home. But he's literally in the neighborhood. There's family that lives there.
They're not there with him, you know, and that wasn't mentioned at all. The only thing is DFACS has their own set of rules.
Everything that they've done is not due diligence whatsoever. It's all just like they're in this neighborhood.
He said he's been at home for 24 hours by himself. He said you left at 10 o'clock last night. And you called him a couple of times. That's what he said.
Yes, sir. And I accidentally actually left my whole hamper of clothes for clean clothes because we had no washer and dryer at the house in the car that dropped me.
Well, for future references, I would just start taking them to people instead of having people check on them because that's not what he said. He didn't say that either. He's old enough though he's old enough to comprehend though. You know what I'm saying? Especially if.
Plan on that. What I do with it's just hard getting back and forth.
I got you. But, you know, the problem is DFACS doesn't look at it like that, okay? You know? But, I mean, if you have to understand there's guidelines and rules. DFACS is involved to where you know, and I know you might not be happy with them, but right now, just work with them so that you can.
I think I'm the only one that's actually has complied with them so far as I can, honestly, and I'm the only one who really getting help or even open my door for them.
Yeah.
You know, even when my husband was involved. So, at this point, everything they've done has been so.
And I know it's not the best situation because the lady who came, the older lady that came to pick him up, she said it would have been hard for her not to open the door. So, you know, it would be hard for her not to open the door if you came to get him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing though is, like I say, just you can't leave him by himself, you know. I mean, you know that now. That he is responsible, but it's different if he was going to be home for like a couple of hours or something. But, you know...
That was originally, you know, not really the whole... wasn't really the plan.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't have a car, you know...
Time and transportation is kind of hard
Yeah,
for me to...
but look at it like this. Make sure he's squared away somewhere, even if it's not at home. Someone that, like another adult, because his phone, he couldn't charge his phone because the cable's broken, so he wasn't able to charge his phone. Yeah, I got you, but, you know, these aren't real, are they? Okay. These aren't real?
No.
Okay, they're plastic. All right. I'll just let them know they're plastic. I mean, so they don't have a fit about them when they go in, so... Yeah, I mean, you should be eligible for a bond. Hopefully, if not tonight, tomorrow. I'm doing all the paperwork tonight, so you're not on probation or nothing like that, are you? You on what?
I was on the call.
Okay. Felony or misdemeanor? Oh, okay. Just had to ask. I mean, I don't know. I don't know you.
I know. I've met you before.
Do what?
I've met you before, I think.
Really?
Yeah, you pulled me.
I pulled you over?
Yeah, my brakes went out on me one time really bad on me.
Did I write you a ticket?
Oh, yeah, but...
Did I pull you over in that gas station at Lumpkin? You had the shrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got really lucky.
I did, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Did I send it off? I never heard anything back. I do remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that Cadillac.
That was
Yeah.
my husband.
Mm-hmm. You said he went to jail.
He's there now.
No, I cut you a break that day.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we didn't have any test kits. I didn't have a test kit, so
Right.
it's the only thing that saved you.
I didn't even know they were in there.
Yeah, and then one showed up later, so. Yeah, I do remember you. Probably shouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have remembered. Once you told me, I said, okay, yeah.
The woman was charged with contributing to the delinquency or dependency of a minor.